Being a solo player in GTA Online can be quite difficult if you do not know what you're doing, but in this video we are going to be discussing things that will make your life easier as a solo player in Grand Theft Auto Online. Now, before we start with this video, make sure you do drop a like if you enjoy and subscribe to the channel, as I am looking to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. Now let's go ahead and get into things, starting off with number 10. And with number 10 in this video, we will be discussing weapons in GTA Online. There are a few distinct weapons in which you will need to own in GTA Online to make your life easier as a solo player. And with the first weapon that we will be discussing, this is a must-own weapon for all players. You will need to purchase the Assault Shotgun in GTA Online. The Assault Shotgun is a gun that can hold up to 32 rounds in one mag, and it is quite effective in close range combat and through the likes of the KO Perico Heist. The next weapon in which we will be discussing is the Special Carbine Rifle Mark II. This rifle is amazing for long range combat, and on the topic of long range combat, the Heavy Sniper Mark II is also another weapon in which all solo players will need to own in GTA Online. Another thing that all solo players will need to own in GTA Online is the Oppressor Mark II. The Oppressor Mark II is an obvious choice for this list, but there are still some players that do not own this vehicle due to the fact that they do not think that they need it. However, I can tell you with experience with this game, the Oppressor Mark II is a must-own vehicle that all players, including solo players, need to own in GTA Online, as this is one of the best vehicles, if not the best vehicle in GTA Online, that you can utilise in missions to get them done faster. Now, the third thing that we will be discussing in this video is time trials. Time trials are a must-do for all players in GTA Online, especially solo players, as these are an effective way for you to make money in GTA Online. The time trials that you will want to complete is the regular time trial, which pays out $100,000, and the HSW time trial, which pays out $250,000. Each week, these get rotated to different locations, can be completed once per week. Every week you will want to complete these time trials, as these are an effective way to easily make $350,000 in total in a minimal amount of time. I would recommend purchasing the Hacker Drag upgraded with HSW upgrades, as this is the best vehicle to complete both the HSW time trial and the regular trial in GTA Online. For those of you who already have quite a bit of money, this might seem like it's not the best of money methods in GTA Online, but I can highly suggest that you do these, as over time the time trials will add up in terms of the amount of money that you make in GTA Online. So I would recommend, even if it's just once, giving them a go to see how you enjoy doing them. The next money method in this video that we'll cover is the agency security contracts. The agency security contracts are a great way for solo players to make money in GTA Online, as these allow you to do them completely solo and they give you a decent payout. The security contracts in which I would recommend doing is Recover Valuables and Vehicle Recoverer, as these are the easiest two out of the security contracts that you can complete, and these will give you the best payout in regard to how long it takes you to complete the mission. With the agency, you can also do the Dr. Dre contract, which allows you to make $1 million upon completion and can be completed in less than an hour in total. This is a fun way to make money, although I would not recommend doing this as a sole method to make money in GTA Online. I would recommend fitting this in between doing, say, KO Perico or Diamond Casino Heist, as you will get a lengthy cooldown at the end of this. Despite the lengthy cooldown, this is still a great way for players to make money in GTA Online. So if you do not already have an agency or do not do the Dr. Dre contract, I would recommend that you start doing this as soon as possible. Next thing that all solo players will need in GTA Online is the Auto Shop. The Auto Shop grants you access to the Auto Shop robbery contracts, in which there are 8 in total, and these can provide you with another great way to make money in GTA Online. The best payout auto shop robbery contract is the Union Depository contract, in which pays out 300 grand upon completion. For each of these auto shop robbery contracts, there is 2 setups and then the finale for the contract. These can easily be completed solo in a 20-minute time period, and these are similar to sort of the agency security contracts, and these are another great way to make money in GTA Online. I would highly recommend purchasing an auto shop due to the fact that you can also store your vehicles in there, and there is also the customer vehicle deliveries in which you can do inside of the auto shop, which is another great way for you to make money in GTA Online. There are plenty of different auto shop guides in which you can find on YouTube, and I would highly recommend watching some of these if you do not own an auto shop or do not know how to use it properly. Now, in this video we have covered the likes of the auto shop and the agency, and I'm gonna cover 2 other properties that you will need to own in GTA Online. The first one that I'll be talking about here is the arcade. The arcade allows you access to the Diamond Casino Heist, which is one of the most owned reasons for this property. The Diamond Casino Heist, in my opinion, is the best heist in GTA Online, and that is because of the nerfs that the KO Perico heist has seen over the years, in my opinion making the Casino Heist the better heist out of the 2. The Diamond Casino Heist is easy to do if you know what you're doing. I have posted a guide on my channel on the Diamond Casino Heist and how you can complete it easily. So if you do want to know how to complete the heist efficiently and at a fast rate, then do be sure to check this guide out. Besides the casino heist, there is one more reason that you will want to purchase the arcade if you are a solo player, and that is for the Master Control Terminal. The Master Control Terminal comes in at a price of around $1.7 million, and the Master Control Terminal allows you access to all of your businesses from one laptop. This is efficient due to the fact that you can effectively manage all of your businesses from one computer, including sourcing missions, buying supplies, selling your stock, and overall managing businesses like the nightclub where you can change your staff. If you do not own an arcade already, I would highly recommend purchasing one for these 2 reasons. Now, we will go on to the other property, and the other property is technically a vehicle, being the Kosatka submarine. The submarine gives you access to the KO Perico heist, which is the only really effective feature in which comes with the Kosatka itself. The KO Perico heist is one of the most played, if not the most played heist in GTA Online. Despite the nerfs which we've previously mentioned, I would still highly recommend doing this heist due to the fact that it can still pay out quite effectively, especially if you do the heist with 2 players. Doing the heist with 2 players is the more beneficial option, as regardless of your target and your secondary loot, you can still make the most money from doing the heist with 2 players rather than doing it solo or with 3 or 4 players. Additionally, doing it with 2 players will allow you to avoid the 2-hour and 24-minute cooldown if you were to do the heist solo. Doing the heist with 2 players allows you to avoid the 2-hour and 24-minute cooldown in which you will receive upon completing the heist solo. The 2-hour and 24-minute cooldown will get narrowed down to a 48-minute cooldown if you were to do the heist with 2 players. So doing it this way is a more beneficial option to you in regard to making money in GTA Online. Another thing that you will need as a solo player in GTA Online is the Acid Lab. The Acid Lab is by far one of the best businesses that you can utilise as a solo player in GTA Online, due to the fact that you can sell this business completely solo without the need of other players to help you out. You can get this business completely for free by completing the first 6 of the first dose missions, and this will get you the Acid Lab for free. If you want equipment upgrades with the business to get you more money overall, you will have to pay a fee however, but it is not that pricey compared to the amount of money that you will make back from the Acid Lab. If you have not yet got the Acid Lab, I would recommend getting it for free and taking advantage of it as much as possible as a solo player in GTA Online. I have been using the Acid Lab for a good few months properly now, and this business is by far one of the best investments in regard for the amount of money that you'll make from it in GTA Online. Another business that you'll need to own in GTA Online is For Nightclub. For Nightclub is by far the easiest solo business that you can do in GTA Online, as no matter the stock that you have, there will only be a maximum of one sell vehicle when you are selling your nightclub stock. The business is a completely passive business and will fill up without any input beside assigning your staff to different products or services. This is by far the most favourable option in regards to how much I like it in this list, and this is by far my favourite business in the game. If you do not own a nightclub, I would highly recommend purchasing one, providing that you have all of the necessary businesses that can feed into your nightclub. For Nightclub is by far one of the best, if not the best business in GTA Online, so I would highly recommend taking advantage of it if you do not already own this business. Now, onto the final thing in this list. The final thing that all solo players must own in GTA Online is the hangar. The hangar is by far, as mentioned with previous businesses, one of the best solo businesses that you can use and take advantage of in GTA Online. Not only does the hangar allow you to store your personal aircraft, but it also allows you to source and sell cargo completely solo with the recent introduction of the land sourcing and selling missions. You can completely fill up your hangar in around an hour or two, utilising a certain method that allows you to skip over the sourcing mission cooldown in GTA Online for your hangar, and can be sold in about 10 minutes maximum using the land sourcing missions. If you do not utilise your hangar after the buffs that it has seen, I will take advantage of this now, especially as a solo player in GTA Online, as this business is now better than ever in regards to the money that you can make. That is all for this video. I have covered 10 useful things that all solo players must have in GTA Online. As mentioned at the beginning of the video, I am on the road to 1,000 subscribers and aim to reach it by the end of the year. So if you could subscribe to the channel and leave a like on this video, I would highly appreciate it in reaching my long-term goals on this channel. I'm Vortex, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.